What's up, refiners? Welcome back to the channel. We're getting close to the end of Severance, at least to this season. We're on episode 9, the penultimate episode, and we're coming off an episode. For the majority of the episode, I was kind of wondering, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
We came off that crazy episode with Gemma, finding out a lot of history and backstory about what is going on with her. We still don't know how and why she ended up there. But coming off of that episode with some pretty good bombshells, and then going into this Cobell episode where I'm like, why are we here? What is going on? And then they reveal probably one of the bigger bombshells that this show, and this show's done a lot of that. They've exploded your brain a bunch of times. But the core of the story here was she went back to her home, childhood home, where her mom passed away. And we find out that she's actually the one responsible for everything Severance related.
Yeah.
The designs, I don't know if it was her idea, but it sounded like she came up with the concept of everything. And we met Sissy, who I couldn't gather if it was a sister or aunt to Cobell, but she's essentially like taking care of the home, protecting things. She's clearly still all in on the whole Egan thing and everything about Lumen.
Ride or die for them. Yeah.
This town that we were in, there was, I guess, the original Lumen factory, which sounds like did good, but then did really bad things for the town, because it looked like a bunch of people were like sniffing the stuff, getting high off of it. So it feels like a pretty wild situation where Lumen came to a place, started, left, kind of just left the town in ruins and just destroyed the whole thing. But
Yeah.
the episode ends with her finally getting on the phone with Devon, because Devon had been calling her, which I'm still kind of shocked that she actually went there to call.
Yeah, I don't love that part.
But
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes, because it now seems like with the way everything is playing out, that Cobell could potentially be on team reintegration and figuring this out with Mark.
Right.
Because, I mean,
that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that she's like not trying to like, you know, feed all these up to Lumen on a silver platter of like, look at these traitors.
Yeah, that's what you hope doesn't happen. That was kind of the expectation from the person who's working with Mark, doing all the reintegration stuff. But when Mark got on the phone with her, she was like, tell me everything. So if you could get her on your side to help you with this and make sure Mark doesn't die like Petey did, I mean, she's clearly the one who has the brains to handle this type of situation. And I'm sure I would be shocked if there wasn't some kind of reintegration plan that she came up with that Lumen's just like, nah, we're good. We don't need to incorporate that, because they have the ability to flip the switch on and off. Like, there's got to be other ways to like do other things. And what if she's just like, yeah, you just got to do this to reintegrate, no big deal. I don't know.
Imagine.
If she came up with the idea and designed all of that, then she's a brilliant, brilliant person. And again, as long as she's on Team Mark, this could go well for them. If she's still on Team Lumen, which I would be blown away if she's on Team Lumen at this point.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things that you can go back to when you think about you're scared of me, no, we're not, we fear no one. Like her being on the floor and she wants to oversee the severed people,
Right.
like crazy.
Yeah, it's hers.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that she would be very protective of it.
Absolutely.
And be the
Like,
one. She doesn't want Milchek there. She wants to be the one doing
well,
it.
absolutely. So basically, give me the fucking credit that I deserve.
And even on the flip side, you understand why Lumen would want to keep her close, because you don't want her going out and spreading things.
Well, I don't think that they knew that she had the proof.
Yeah.
So
She said she'd be banished if she tried to take credit for any of this. Which, does banishment mean death or just pure disappearance?
yeah, I think that.
I don't know.
But also, try me, bitch.
Yeah, so we gotta get a little bit more on track. We gotta get back. We haven't been at Lumen, I feel like, in a while. We gotta go find this floor. We gotta figure out how to get down there, because Gemma, she almost figured it out. She got in the elevator, she went up, but then she ran into Milchek, and Milchek did his thing to be like, no, go back down. You don't know what you're doing. It was a mistake. So this whole Cold Harbor thing, like, one thing I thought of the other day, this show is literally on my brain constantly. I'm wondering, what if Cold Harbor was just some really dumb, silly thing? It was just so minuscule and not impactful to the world that it's just one person's like little pet project, but other people have to be tortured to like go through this process and figure this out. What if there's like some weird funny thing attached to this? I don't think that's the case. It's just something that I thought of because my brain runs wild with ideas sometimes. I'm just so curious to see what this torturing of Gemma, who seems to be the only test subject, right? Can we come to that conclusion?
I think so.
That there's really no one else down there doing
like,
these tests?
How else? Without running into somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless it's super organized and structured, or she's just a long line of test subjects that they've been using, and she's just the one where her and Mark were specifically recruited for this situation. We still need to know what went down on the night that she got into the accident. How did that play out? Did the accident happen? Did they stage the accident? Did they kidnap her? Like, what is really going on here? Mm-hmm. And ultimately, why is Mark the key to all this?
Right. And
I think that's one of the big questions.
I also want to know, who was the first person that did this? How did they turn out?
The first person ever that got
got
severed?
Is it Bert? Like, I don't know. Like, I have so many, like, background history questions.
I mean, even going back to the Bert situation and the dinner that Irv went to, like, the fact that his husband dropped the idea of like 20 years while intoxicated.
I can't stop thinking about that part.
What does everyone's parents tell you when you get drunk?
That part of it's the truth?
I mean, essentially that like when you get drunk, just don't be dumb.
Yeah.
And because when you're drunk, they call it truth serum for a reason. So I'm wondering if that was like a slip up where he dropped this 20-year thing, and just the idea that the 20-year thing was questioned.
Yeah.
So I think that's, again, this show does nothing on accident. Everything is deliberate. Everything is very intentional. And I think the way they laid out their story was brilliant, giving us the Gemma episode and then going into the Cobell episode. And now I'm just assuming these last two episodes are going to be focused on finding the floor that Gemma's on and then continuing the story, maybe giving us some more backstory on the history of what actually went down. And then the big reveal, I did see the last episode is called Cold Harbor. So jumping ahead a little bit.
And then is there a third season coming up?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, wow.
This one's called The After Hours. So I'm wondering what that entails. But
oh my God.
I'm curious to find out what the deal is with Cold Harbor. Why is Mark the key to this? What happened to Gemma? And why are there goats? Those are the big questions.
The overarching questions.
Those are the big questions about what the hell's going down. And if I missed any, we'll figure it out and you guys can let us know.
I'm sure you'll tell us.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm so excited. I love this show. Oh, that's Helly. I was like, sorry, Helena. Wow, beautiful.
I've mentioned this a couple times now. Seeing fully reintegrated Mark is probably the thing that I'm so curious to see.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see what that looks like.
Yeah, to have both timelines, like, come together.
And if he is able to trick the system and, like, how that whole thing works. Dude, her place is just incredible.
Father?
I'm a meant to stay.
Yes. What you eat?
I'll watch.
I'm sorry?
Very specific way of doing your eggs.
Or seeing to Mr. Bailiff.
We should take them raw.
This makes me feel so uncomfortable.
What are we talking about?
Inappropriate. That's your dad, dude.
He's gonna eat the eggs raw?
That's so nasty. Salmonella? Much?
I mean, Rocky did it. He was good.
Still gross. I can't get over it. The texture.
Wow.
That's their house.
That's not a house. That's a friggin'
compound.
compound.
Yeah. Or is that just a tower?
It was just like some kind of tower. Is that Cold Harbor?
Well, that feels like a severed tower. Like that's where they control people that are severed on the outside.
Is it like the Men in Black thing to where it just sends out like a signal?
Right.
Like everyone's severed. They figured out a way to not like chip people, but they could sever people with like a flash of some kind of energy.
Right.
Unveil. Eustace Hall. Today marks the end of your Wintertide Fellowship. Congratulations. Your bed will be moved from your parents' home to the Gunnell Egan Empathy Center. where you will work to steward global reforms.
I thought I'd be finishing the quarter.
Empathy awaits, fellow Wong. You may resume your duties for the day. A shuttle will pick you up at dusk. But first, lay the game on the table.
He's like, I'm shipping your ass out of here.
The handbook requires that you mark this betterment with a material sacrifice. I have chosen your ring toss game as a proper totem. Again.
Interesting.
Again.
Oh. So intense.
Interesting.
I kissed your innie.
Oh, we're going there.
Beg pardon?
I saw your innie again at Lumen, and right before I left, we ended up kissing for about a minute.
Okay. How do we feel about this?
Yeah, that's a complicated situation, I feel like.
What?
I'm sorry.
Because it's like you, but it's not you.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh.
What the fuck? Like,
It didn't.
it didn't, what? It didn't mean anything?
I wasn't going to say that.
Wow. This is so many fucking dimensions of fuck.
He reminds me of how you used to be.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna go to work and earn a paycheck to feed our children. And I'm gonna respectfully request that you don't follow me there and use my own body to fucking cheat on me. I would have no way of knowing if that's happening or not. I don't know. Maybe I just go quit. Maybe I go in and I quit and I just end his existence. How about that?
I feel like you would want to hear me out. No?
I mean, if we were...
I don't know.
There's clearly, like, issues going on in their marriage.
Yeah, and the feeling of betrayal. I 100% understand that. That's
So,
me, but it's not me. It
there's-
looks like me, but that's not me.
If you're already going through troubles and... Oh, shit.
Radar, what's up, buddy? Oh,
I could-
precious baby.
I could see getting hurt by that, especially when she's like, it reminds me of how you used to be. I'll be like, what? Yeah, that would be painful.
Oh, God. What are you doing there, Bert? What's up, buddy? You just let yourself into my place and freak out my dog?
Be also connected to several recent disappearances or deaths. Goodman may have participated as a low-level Lumen enforcer or goon. Lumen goon. That stings. We never used words like that. With Lumen, it's very specific language.
How would you know that?
That was before. I know now that I was wrong. I know you're not with them.
Until he's like, but I am.
Right?
Why are you...
Would you go for a ride with me?
No, dude, you broke into my fucking house. You need to explain some shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this has gotten a little dark feeling.
That dog.
Go for a ride with me.
No, I'm not comfortable with any of that.
Yeah, that feels kind of sketchy, but also maybe we could trust him. I don't know.
I feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
Ha, you deserve that shit.
Living there by herself for as long as she has and just running through these tests of torture. Still sitting at 96%.
It's 9 o'clock.
And
The numbers aren't moving.
the numbers aren't moving.
He may just be running late.
The final quota was promised today. Get him here now.
Yeah, Helly has a certain walk about her that Helena does not.
Yeah, they haven't worked in a while. The refiners haven't refined shit.
Everything is unrefined.
All right, where are you?
Smelly fucking car.
That's nice. And how about me? Am I me or a copy machine?
Tragically, you're you. It was a mistake.
I'm sorry, the wind was whistling over the hole in the back of your skull, so I didn't quite get that. Did you just call my plan a fucking mistake?
We told her everything. She told us shit. Can't trust her.
I'm curious, like, with the process that Mark has gone through, And they clearly have gone farther than what they did with Petey, right? If he goes through the elevator, what happens? Like, will that trigger something bad in his brain?
Or nothing.
Or nothing.
I mean, what if it's a trap?
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But we fucking need her.
Where's Mark?
Excuse me.
This is the second day in a row he's not here. Is he coming in?
Non-disclosure policy forbids.
He had a nosebleed before. Is he okay?
Why?
He's department chief.
Dylan is, in Mark's absence.
Kind of like you and Cobell.
Oh, shit. Wow.
That's enough, Helly.
Don't you mean Helly E?
Helena Egan is my employer. You are my subordinate, and this behavior constitutes insubordination.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, well, she don't give a fuck.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Seth. Sorry, but damn, she good.
I told you about us. I told my husband about you and me.
Was he glad for us?
No.
No.
I'm glad she told the truth.
Well, he should be, because I'm making you happy.
I know.
And he's not.
I can't see you anymore. He threatened to quit, and I don't know if he's still going to. This is all my fault. I never should have come here.
My life started when you came here.
That's not true. You have so much going for you.
No, I have nothing else. I have this, and I have fucking pencil erasers.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Oh, wait. Gretchen G.
Oh, my God.
I love you.
Oh, he made her own.
Gretchen, I made this for you. I can give you a life, please.
This is like a tragic situation.
It is. This makes me so sad.
I'm so sorry.
It really puts it into perspective how the innies really don't have a life.
They don't. Oh, Dylan.
Because it's like, I could give you a life. I have you and work. That's it. Giving him this family time is actually a cruel perk. Because it gives him something that is not attainable.
And yeah, they're doing it as punishment.
You cannot experience this relationship outside of this building.
They were using it to hold him over his head, but now...
She's my wife.
She's not your wife. Because no one would treat someone they love the way she's treating you.
Ouch, dude.
Like all the Audis treat us. Like everything's for them.
Okay, well, what the fuck is there to do about it? At the end of the day, we're still stuck down here with no lives and no family.
Irving was your family.
Dude.
And he left you a message. The black hallway. I don't know if he knew where it leads, but he thought it was important, and they convinced you to turn your back on him for some Audi woman you don't even know.
You know it's your fault we're down here at all, right?
Oh.
No, it's not.
And if we're so different from our Audis, then how come we couldn't tell when you were gone?
Oh.
Irving could.
Mark couldn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess I'm an asshole down here too.
I mean, when the reality of the situation like really kind of strikes you, it's quite insane. When you really put it into perspective, and it's like one of those things where you don't know what you have until you experience it.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, now that Innie Dylan has experienced that feeling of wanting to be with someone and that's been ripped away from him, he's like, wait, I can't actually experience this anywhere. And now she's gone.
She doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
Hello, Mom. How are you?
Oh my God, so good. My wife's being held prisoner at Lumen, and I just got brain surgery in my basement.
We're allies now. There's no need to.
Oh, we're allies now. We're not neighbors anymore? Sorry, I guess I'm confused.
Can you, this birthing cabinet, you can take us there, right? So we can talk to his Innie? Not yet. We don't even know if he's completed the file yet. I assume no.
What file?
Ooh, we're gonna get a reveal.
Ooh, I need some info. Do explain, please. Please.
Cold Harbor. And if you've completed it, well...
Can you stop being so mysterious?
She's already dead.
She better be fucking alive. No, fuck this. We're leaving right now.
Wait, Mark, I'm trying to help you.
It doesn't feel like it.
Call Mr. Milchick. Tell him you're unwell and won't be coming in today. Do it now.
So is that why they promised this idea of like, oh yeah, you'll see Mark. Once Cold Harbor's done, it's her death. Like she just dies and they get rid of her.
How about fuck off?
Wait.
How about that? No.
Hold on. Stop. Don't go anywhere.
No
Don't,
fucking
Mark,
way.
Wait. Listen to me.
Absolutely not.
Listen to me. Take a breath.
No, I can't. We can't
Mark,
do it.
There is literally no other option than to do what the fuck she says right now.
Especially if death is involved.
So if he completes Cold Harbor, then Gemma dies?
That's what Cobell just said. Which is why I wonder if like everything that she's been promised in terms of getting out and seeing Mark is all just bullshit because they know they're going to kill her. Well, I actually never looked at the poster.
Mm-hmm.
It's him during the night that he flipped the switch. And he was standing there like a boss, holding that pose.
Oh, and the doggo.
I never heard anyone wants you to know that. I drove people places and asked what happened to them once they got there.
Huh?
What?
Like, did he drive people to like the team retreat? Is that what he's referring to?
I'm sure you know this is very disappointing and reeks of ingratitude.
Thanks for the info, Seth. Fucking care.
Done. Anything else?
Key card. Please report to the elevator and wait.
I'm sorry, Dylan G. I should have facilitated better.
That's enough.
It's not your fault.
So this is tightening the leash. Our most vital refiner missing in the wind. On what was to be Lumen's finest day. This is your fault.
Oh shit.
I have followed protocol, but I thank you for your remonstration.
Needlessly complex word for a simple idea. Apologize for the word.
Oh my god.
No, I will not dumb myself down.
I apologize.
Shorter.
I'm sorry.
Again.
These people are out of their fucking minds.
My bad.
Again.
Sorry? No.
Devour feculence.
Oh. Is that eat shit?
It means eat shit.
I was wrong.
Good call.
Thanks. I'm gonna use that.
What did you just say to me?
I am manager of the severed floor. Which means two things. First, I am owed a measure of respect, even by my superiors. Second, and more obvious, that said floor comprises the whole of my jurisdiction. To put that monosyllabically, it's not my fault what Mark Scout does when he is not at work. It's yours.
Oh, boom, bitch.
I love that.
That's
he
a
stood up
mic
for
drop.
himself.
Yeah, mic drop and a walk away.
You want me to use smaller words? Cool. I'm going to use the biggest, most complex words I could think of.
Also, I love that for him. And also, don't dumb yourself down for anybody else just because they don't fucking get it.
Yeah.
Which applies to me too. If I don't understand the fucking word, that's my problem.
Mr. Scout, where are you?
I was worried about these nosebleeds, so we drove to this clinic out in Soil Hill, and, they wanted to do a few more tests.
Let me send a car. You are a priority employee, and you should be under Lumen care.
The music.
It's like a ticking clock, which is always anxiety-inducing.
I'm not sick. I just needed the day, okay?
May I ask why?
No, I've just got life stuff. Isn't that what Lumen's all about? Balance? I mean, work is just work, right? Do you know what I mean, Mr. Milchick?
I have your word. You report to work tomorrow?
You do, yeah. I'll be there, I promise.
And thank you for calling.
One interesting observation, unrelated to the current story, the tech and electronics at Lumen seem like they're from like the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
The cars in the parking lot are all old. But Mark was just using like a brand new cell phone.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, what timeline are we living on here? Like, what year is this supposed to take place?
It feels like a different year in Lumen versus a different year outside of Lumen.
Yeah. So, I mean, those computers and the monitors and the general overall tech there feels old.
But it's not.
Right.
Yeah. I know.
What is going on with Bert? Like, what is this?
I don't know.
This line goes as far as you can go. I can't know where you get off, and you can never come back to Kier. Do you understand?
The fuck?
No. Lumen come after you?
Was he the cleaner? Did he help like people escape?
You asked me why I severed. I liked the idea that I could be innocent again, but then my innocent part fell in love with you.
Oh.
I want to remember it.
Probably better we don't.
How does Bert remember that?
I don't know if it
I've
is.
never been loved before. Not really.
I have. How does it feel?
I don't know. Don't you want to know how it felt?
It's not possible. It's okay. Just go.
I've never had this. My whole life.
I know.
I want to. I want to have it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
This makes me sad.
We can't. We can't. We can't.
Oh, he's getting mad.
Bon voyage, buddy.
How do you start over and in a completely different place? I just, goddamn. Without being discovered, I guess. Sad.
Is that Bert going out of his way to protect Irv?
I think so.
Because Mr. what's his name? The big dude who was talking to Milchek? Drummond was at his apartment.
Yeah, that's true.
So he found all the stuff that he had been holding. His head was perfectly placed in line with one of the heads on that painting.
Totally.
Some interesting transition.
Yeah.
Why was Dylan and Bert being edited together like that with Miss Huang leaving? Did Helly find it?
I thought the episode was going to end right there. Please fucking don't. I need to know so many things.
She's trying to memorize it. The fuck is he doing here?
What's up, Dad?
What the fuck? We're going to Cottage 5.
I don't have anyone scheduled.
She's one of James. No one's to know. Miss Marsha White, 9th floor.
Specialties department.
I'm looking for a gold symbol.
Okay.
So are there other women that belong to... Whoa.
Hey, Mark.
That was a cool transition.
It was.
You're okay. You're fine. No. If you walk out that door, he's just gonna come right back in again.
What is this?
It's gonna be okay. You wanna walk with me? Sorry. Just come with me.
This is wild. At least it didn't cause his brain to explode.
Also that.
She just wants to talk.
Oh my god, that looks ominous as shit.
Yeah, like, I ain't going in here talking to her.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna go back downstairs and go out the door.
Do you remember the last thing that you said to me?
She's alive.
Ah! That was so creepy, but
Wow.
also, no, I don't want it to end.
That's where we left us. That's where they left us.
That's where any left our outie.
Yeah. I mean, obviously a lot went down, but that absolutely felt like a bridge episode to the finale.
Yeah.
It just wanted to set you up for whatever's going to go down. And a lot of...
You need to watch it right now.
A lot of shit going on, and this whole reintegration and getting him to the cabin and just... there's a lot.
But I have questions about who are these other women? Why are we all severed having babies? What the actual?
Yeah, I think that's one of the really interesting elements of this whole Severance thing is when they even introduced us to the woman who was at this other birthing cabin, and you find out like shit's kind of weird, and then you realize that her husband's like a politician who's in favor of severance and that whole thing. And then when Devon interacted with her out in public, and she's like, I don't remember you.
Yeah,
That's not the name of my
you?
child. Like, there's a whole bunch of different shit. It really just opened the door to the conversation of like, where else is Severance happening? It's not just at Lumen. Obviously, they've got this big plan to introduce Severance to like the general population. And I feel like this whole birthing cabin thing is like another one of those like test situations to where you could go have, and again, it goes back to like, if you think about the stuff that Gemma's going through, she's going through the things that she doesn't like. She's writing thank you cards. She's going to the dentist. She's experiencing things that you don't like. And maybe this whole Severance situation is for women who want to have babies but don't want to go through the process of giving birth. And so you go into this cabin, you give birth, you come out, you're like, oh, hey, you just gave birth. You don't remember any of the hard shit.
Oh, you remember the pain after. Well, okay,
yeah.
No, you don't. I'm lying about that part. Otherwise, you wouldn't remember. There's just, you still, your body is fucked afterwards.
What I'm saying is like, they're testing things, and it kind of just opened my eyes to like a new potential on what Cold Harbor could be. It's like you sever the world, and things that sucked, they can make them not suck anymore. Because you don't have to actually experience the difficult aspects of it. I mean, for the dentist, as an example, I mean, we've got a great dentist, but if they're doing hardcore shit to your mouth, that's not going to be a good experience.
Fun. Yeah, it's still unpleasant.
So the idea that you could go to the dentist office and have a chip in your head to where your innie experience, like, again, torturing the innies, holy shit, but your innie goes in, has this procedure done, you come out, your outie has no idea, you didn't experience the fucked up part. But I mean, you experience
the after effects,
the soreness, like, why is my hand hurt? Why is my mouth hurt? How long was I in there? The idea that they have a birthing cabin, the birthing process could be really difficult.
Well, and traumatic. I get it.
And if you're having any kind of like complications, or you're going through things, your outie self doesn't remember them. You don't actually experience those situations to where it just opens the door for a giant conversation of all kinds of crazy shit.
Of, you know, assaults and whatnot you could be subjected to.
Those spaces have to be protected.
God, I hope so.
Yeah.
Because when you really think about like all the bad stuff that could be happening to you while you're severed, and your outie has no idea.
Well, just
that sounds horrifying.
Take the kind of innocent situation with Dylan and his wife. It's like she kissed the innie, but like that's a situation to where that could be taken to a whole different level, as you're kind of talking about.
Well, I mean, technically you are cheating.
Yeah.
It's like if you have a twin. It's like, but
it's the same thing, yeah.
What do you mean you kissed me?
Yeah.
I wasn't even there. What the fuck? That is like cheating though, but like it's so weird because it's still technically you, but it's not you, because like even she was like, it's like how you were in the beginning, like that's fucked up. But you don't like me now,
right? That's probably the worst thing to say in that situation, because if we're going through stuff and you're experiencing me, but the early version of me, and I'll be like, well, what the fuck am I doing here? Kind of thing.
You don't even need me.
Right? You're just that's like a massive insult. That's a horrible thing to say. But I think this might be my strongest theory to date. Is this idea, and you guys can let me know if I'm an idiot or not, but I feel like this taking over the world thing and then thinking about the stuff that Gemma's doing, they're putting her through these horrible things that she specifically has directly, and they showed us in the flashbacks of her with Mark when they were like getting married and falling in love and stuff. She directly doesn't like certain things. And the fact that they're pushing her through these constantly, and that's the test that, like when they asked the question, like when she came out of the room, do you know why your hand hurts? Or do you know which room did that to you? There are very direct questions that they're trying to push the limit. I feel like now this whole plan from Lumen is to, and this is why I think it's a political issue, because it's something that's going to impact the general population. If that tower is like one of those things like in Men in Black, to where they've figured out a system to like just shoot a friggin' energy ray out into the world,
some type of frequency,
and now it's like we're severed, and now when I enter a certain room it's my innie, and when I leave the room it's my outie. If they're finding ways to prevent humans from experiencing fucked up day-to-day things in their life, I'm wondering if that's what this is now. That's kind of where my brain goes. But the birthing cabin, the fact that they came back to it, and the fact that you mentioned the question about like, who are these other women? Like, what is going on? It tells me that the birthing situation is like a phase 1 of what they're trying to do.
So I have also questions of like, but Gemma, she's going into these rooms, but she's being different innies, right? Like
I think that's
the
also
innie that goes into the dentist.
Right, she's dressed up. She's
different than the innie that is writing thank you cards for Christmas. How many personalities then can you sever?
Well,
is this?
It's the same one,
but like, do you know what I mean?
Right, but the thing you got to realize is when they're going in the room as the innie, they're only experiencing it the last time they were in this room. They don't know what you're saying.
No,
like that process.
I understand, but like,
I think
how many different innies?
I don't think that's. I don't know if that's a thing, but the idea of why they're doing that is to push the envelope.
Right. I get
of
that.
What do you remember? What do you not remember? Do you retain anything coming out of that room or not, outside of the soreness in your hand or the pain in your mouth or whatever they're experiencing? I think they would go as far to having new homes built with a room with, it's just, you could go in and it triggers the chip and you're an innie. Like, there's ways that they could be expanding this, which is why, again, I think it might be such a big political topic, because this idea of what it could be, like if this was introduced to our reality, that would be a major talking point from everyone who makes decisions and pushes these things through and makes them available to the public. I think that's what's happening. I think Gemma's doing these tests and Cold Harbor is the final one for them to distribute this to the world. I'm wondering if that pull out shot of that tower, I wonder if there's like a mini version in the Cold Harbor room to where it's going to zap her and it'll go in and then it'll go out, or what. I don't know. Like, I don't have a good theory on that.
The whole thing about like, oh, she's going to be dead by now or something like that.
I think that is
the end of the experiment. Like, now we can go live because now she's dead.
No, I think they kill her like directly on purpose, because she's been living down there 2 years being tortured as this test subject. You don't let that person live. If you're doing this bad shit, you don't suddenly let her just go free and live and potentially have her say things.
Good point.
I think it's one of those things to where she was promised a bunch of stuff, like seeing Mark at the end of all of this, because I'm wondering if she has any idea about what actually happened, what Mark was told, that she was in an accident and she died in this accident. And so, like, I don't think she has any understanding or knowledge of any of that. And so when she was pulled in, I'm assuming it was some kind of like, I don't know whether it happened on the road or if she ever made it to that party or if it was on the way back or what, but she was pulled in because her and Mark were clear targets for this. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering if it was like, oh yeah, come do this. We got a lot of things that we got to handle. Mark, blah, blah, blah. All they do is lie. So like, all they do is lie. So I think they probably just promised her, like, one of the things is like, once we're done, you'll go be with Mark again. And she's like, crazy. Okay, fine. But in reality, they're actually going to kill her at the end of this.
It's wild.
So
I cannot wait to watch the next episode.
Yeah.
And then, do we have a date of when the third season comes
I haven't
out?
been paying attention to the news around the show.
I'm sure you guys will tell us.
I just want to finish it and not see any potential information.
No, I don't want to know anything about the next season. I just want to know that it is coming.
The whole Helly situation too now, and her dad showing up there, that was bizarre.
Weird. Like, you tricked me.
Yeah, like that was weird.
How so? What happened?
And
that
she doesn't know who you are, dude.
She does, but she doesn't.
Right.
It's so, that is like a whole other
And she's in the process of memorizing where the hallway is and the elevator is, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah, this show is excellent. It's amazing. The way they tell a story is friggin' epic. I love that we had those 2 episodes back to back, and now we're gonna just kind of go into the finale now.
Yep.
I mean, crazy shit.
Good stuff.
Anything else?
No.
All right, you guys leave all your thoughts. Leave them down below. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.